Hello, welcome to Pike Creek Farm. My name is Renee, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. I'm in the thumb of Michigan and like to do videos on canning and baking and cooking, and I love vintage recipes, and that's why I'm here today. I have my 1965 cookie cookbook, and I had put a poll on my channel, my community tab, with some different recipes from here, and lemon bars was the winner, and it is a winner. Okay, it's a winner, and it's easy, and it's one of those recipes that uses things you have in your house, and I think that's probably why I made it the first time. Plus my mom likes lemon. Well, she loved them, and I've just been making them ever since I was like 13, 14. It makes a square pan, and it has 2 layers. I need to get my oven preheated to 350. It's been busy here. I canned today. I got all the Christmas presents organized, start wrapping them. We have a special one for my granddaughter. It's actually my wooden china cabinet. When I was a little girl, my grandpa gave it to me in 1970, and he made it. And grandpa was born in 1896. And so he was 70 something when he made this, and it has nice thick wood, and his dad was a cabinet maker and made furniture, so it has all the dovetails, and I don't know. My husband was just amazed, because when I said I wanted to give it to Juniper, he's like, well, let me go check it out and make sure that it's sturdy enough that, they won't destroy it, and that, okay, my grandson, he's a typical almost 2-year-old. Make sure Rowan can't hurt it. He carried it down. He goes, I could jump on this thing and it would be fine. So 55 years later. So we've cleaned it up and polished it, and it's missing one knob, so we need to get new knobs for it, and Jim is going to install them. So that's exciting news, but that's not why we're here today. We're here today to make lemon bars from the 1965 cookie cookbook. I will put the recipe down below, and the base of these cookies is like a shortbread. It's what I think it tastes like, I'm no shortbread expert, but that's what it reminds me of. And we need 1 cup of flour, a 1/2 cup of butter, and a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. And we're gonna cream those 3 things together and press it into the pan and bake for 20 minutes. So let's get the base made. 1 stick of butter. And this recipe does call for butter, not margarine, which I approve of that. We need 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour. Okay, 1 cup of flour, and now we need a 1/4 cup of powdered, 1 cup of flour. Did I say powder? And then a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. And this book has where the name of the person that submitted it. This is Mrs. Philip McNamara from Litchfield, Illinois. Let's clean this together. Okay. I'm going to take my hands and work it together, actually, because I'm just blowing powdered sugar everywhere. And it's not going to form like a real dough. It gets kind of crumbly. It's not like creaming brown sugar and butter together for chocolate chip cookies. But I'm just going to get it all combined so that it's clinging together. better. Let's get it off my hands. I'm gonna go wash my hands. There we go. It looks kind of crumbly, but it will work fine. We need to grease the pan. I'm just gonna spray it. Now we dump all these crumbs in there and press it down, and it will all become combined into a crust. But it's not like a pie crust. And I'm just trying to get it even. And now this goes into the oven for 20 minutes. It'll be light golden brown. Okay, let's make the filling now. And we need 2 eggs that we put into a bowl. Preferably no shell. Ah, there, got it. 2 eggs, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Not fresh. I mean, I guess it could be, but I never have used fresh. It doesn't say fresh. I've always just used bottled. And it has a great lemon flavor. 1 cup of white sugar, granulated sugar. An 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Two tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. I have a 1/4 teaspoon out of here, so I'll do that one twice. And we just mix this together. It'll become kind of fluffy. That's how it looks. When the crust comes out, we pour this on top and put it back in the oven for 25 minutes. Here they are out of the oven. Slightly golden brown on the edges. Now I'm going to give the filling a stir because it's been sitting there a few minutes. Okay, so now that's all combined, and we just pour it on top. Make sure to scrape out everything. These smell so good when they bake. So back into the oven with the timer set for 25 minutes. Timer went off. Everything is golden brown. Now I'm just going to sprinkle some confectioner's sugar on top. My husband just took a piece. That's a piece. A quarter of it. What can I say? He doesn't take a little piece. So there's like the topping, if you can see it, on top of the crust. There you can see it better. So lemon bars from 1965 Cookie Cookbook that I promised you. They're very good, very easy. And I'm gonna make another pan of them. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time at Pike Creek Farm.